Hi.
Hi.
I'm Helen. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Gal.
Nice to meet you, Gal. Would you like to take a seat?
Sure.
So, how was your day?
It was okay.
It was okay?
It was okay.
Okay, well, before we begin, I would like to give you the sheet. It's basically our confidentiality policy. Everything that we talk about in here, it stays in this room. I won't be sharing it with anybody, unless it's my supervisor, just because this is more of like a training thing for me. And I will be tape recording and maybe taking some notes here and there. And unless you tell me something that's life-threatening or harmful to you or someone else, I will have to report it. So just letting you know, if you want, you can read that through and then just sign when you're ready.
Okay.
And don't worry about the tape recording thing. If you're not comfortable, it's okay. We can turn it off and we don't have to do it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, so what brings you in?
I wasn't sure about coming on, and I think I'm experiencing some abuse.
Abuse?
Yeah.
Are we talking about physical or mental or emotional?
Well, my brother-in-law is, I feel sexually harassed by my brother-in-law.
Okay. So it's not towards you, but someone else.
Well, it's to me.
So you're, okay.
My husband's older brother. I don't know, but he's just, I feel like, sexually abused at home when my husband is away.
Well, are you okay? I mean, if you're not comfortable getting to that part yet, it's okay. We can just address the fact that you're not safe at home. I don't know if you don't seem very comfortable yet talking about the particulars. I mean, we'll just say it's sexual abuse. So it's
Okay.
physical and it's
Okay.
bothering you. Have you told your husband?
No, because, well, I don't know. He and my brother-in-law are very close. They're the only two kids in the family, and I'm scared that if I tell my husband, he will not believe me. I don't know, he might hit me or he might kick me out of the house.
Okay. Those are very valid concerns. Has your husband ever hit you? Has he ever shown any anger or
No.
abuse? No. So it makes you think that if you told him, he would react in that way?
Because he and my brother-in-law are very close, so I feel like he might not trust me, and if he confronts his brother, he might, I don't know, his brother might deny it, so he might think that I'm just accusing him.
So you're afraid he's just going to take his brother's side since they grew up together?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about counsels in session? If I asked you to bring your husband so that we could talk to him about it, would you feel comfortable with that?
I don't think he's gonna go through with that. Well, first off, I'm pregnant. I just found out that I am about 7 weeks pregnant.
Okay. Do you know who the father is?
My husband.
Okay.
But a week ago, I was home alone. My husband was hunting, and my brother-in-law came home drunk. And he raped me.
I'm sorry.
While I was half asleep.
And did you tell anybody afterwards?
No.
Okay. Is there anybody at home that you trust or that you can confide in, of maybe your mother or sisters, or if you have any family members, anyone at all?
No, my family is in California, and my in-laws are really traditional, so we don't have that kind of a connection, that bond. I do have a best friend that I go to, and I know that my brother-in-law can be pretty aggressive. I was just wondering if anything should happen, or if he comes after me, can I get a restraining order or something?
You want a restraining order? We can definitely see what we can do for the restraining order of it, because this is clearly, I don't even know. This is really hard. You must be going through a lot. Did you at least go to a hospital to get yourself checked to see if you were okay, or?
I haven't yet, no.
You haven't yet? Would you like to set up an appointment for that?
I guess.
You don't have to if you don't want to. This is about you and trying to do what we need to do to get you safe and happy.
I would just want to make sure my baby's okay. Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I'm a little bit out of my depth. I'm not going to try to lie here, but I've actually never dealt with a client who's gone through this. So if, with your permission, I would actually like to bring in my supervisor so that we can work with you to find the best plan for you.
Okay.
Off the top of my head though, I would definitely recommend a restraining order. I would also recommend counseling with your family, because he is your husband and unfortunately that is his brother, so there needs to be that talk. I don't know what's going to happen, especially since you're pregnant. I know you probably want to keep your family together. You want to make sure everything's fine. How do you feel about groups, like support groups?
In the meantime, I don't want my husband to get involved.
Okay, you don't want.
I don't know if I want to keep this a secret. I know the child is his, but I don't think I want to expose this to anyone.
See, this is the problem though. If you do put a restraining order, it will come out that, your brother-in-law is going to know that you went and had a restraining order put on him, and he will probably go to your husband and let him know. So in order to get that restraining order, you're going to have to be able to face the fact that it's going to come out, and I don't know if you want to go that route yet, because it seems like you're really adamant you don't want your husband involved in this yet. So I don't know what you would like to do.
Okay.
For a plan.
I'd like to go home and think about this a little bit more.
Okay. Like I said, I would like to bring in my supervisor. Is that okay to have her speak with the three of us and figure something out? Because she has more experience and way more resources than I do in this area.
Sure.
I mean, if you don't feel comfortable, what we can do too is I can refer you to somebody else who would probably be able to do just as much. Because I really would like to help you. This is the way I can still stay with you and try to help you and be with you through this. So.
No, I think it'll be okay.
Are we okay? Okay. So I'm going to contact my supervisor then. And I'll give you her number so that way she can contact you, and then we can set up a meeting that we can all talk about your resources and how to get you to a better place.
Okay.
For right now, would you like me to set up an appointment to the hospital so that you can at least check on your baby and see how everything's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be nice.
You can do at least that much. Okay. Well, as of right now, that's all I have. Is there any other concerns or anything else you would like to tell me that's going on?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Then when would you like to meet again? When would be the best time?
I'm available next week, whenever.
Next week? Okay. Then I will have my supervisor get in contact with you, and then we'll take the next step there.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm very sorry, and I know it's really hard for you to think about this right now, but it's going to get better. I'm going to find a way to make this better for you, okay?
Okay.
Well, it was nice meeting you, and I really look forward to hearing from you. What is that? I was like, okay, I don't know how to